through to the void does one go? Does love take one on the recognition of what is acting there and how? It is amazing. Straight into the black hole does one disappear. I am now far more aware of that other me, that reverse image portion that is the spirit self, the divinity behind the scenes of this physical manifestation called the self, the body being. Yeah, this one laying here. Somehow now it seems I can stand there, which is amazing to stand in this nothingness that is the void, and be aware of both here and there simultaneously. It is strange as well. I am forever glad of my time spent in pursuit of and in experience of the no mind and that path, for my understandings these days are often taken so far away from their physical logical moorings as would once have been upsetting. Things are so often quite different than one expects. The no-mind time of the letting go is so valuable, so precious to call upon. It has really enabled me to go with this flow and not censor nor censure where it goes, where it leads. That, and the major and initially challenging teaching of taking on responsibility for the self and pulling quite out of the blame game, the pointing to externals as the reason or cause for anything at all. That was a hard one at first. We don't realize how far down that finger-pointing path we've been led by this culture of ours. At any rate, between those two aspects of the growth of this being that I am well blessed in the current adventures. I am now able to far more easily leave the moorings of the physicality, the mentality behind and go adventuring. Having taken back my power from the vast and varied places I'd given it away during the blame game years, I now peacefully, confidently, and trustingly go forth, unafraid. One never knows what one will encounter, of course. Well, perhaps within certain limits. Things change so very much when fear is cast out, when it is completely gone. That is such a major change as cannot even be envisioned from the before time. Fear is a most insidious guest who takes over much of the awareness, even if only on subconscious levels, and prevents the higher aspects of being from engaging. Fear is a sewer. It drains away our precious energy, taking it down no less nasty places than a sewer. It inactivates our purity and much of our higher senses and sensing ability. In addition to which, it invites on board nasties that, if we could but see them, we would never want anywhere in our vicinity. Enough said. So, fear being gone, nowhere evident, the being is freed to such a level that a new, a deeper and higher peace can take over, and one is quite changed. Once fear is gone this way, too, it is gone forever. This is a permanent change. Small, short caveat here. Of course, having free will, beings can regress if they so desire. And this is not desired by the beings of light that we are, however, so it is not an issue. Okay, it's a permanent change. We are entering the kingdom now, and things are bound to change, to be different, and they are. This is a cosmic kingdom, nothing earthly. This is quite a way down the rabbit hole, of course. I much prefer to view it is heart-centered, the heart being the portal, the door through which we enter this very different place and space. The rules are all different here. Looks like this is to be continued in another journal. So, enough for now. I hope many of you are joining me on our journey through the looking glass, down the rabbit hole, and into the kingdom of heart. And that footnote, I said I also appreciate the blessings brought by the '09 Alex Collier lecture, also available for the Googling. Thank you.